Dun 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 dun. Thrills is here for you with the potential championship trophy. This is indeed the last matchup preview video. Some might even call it a World Series preview of drastic proportions. All right, we are here at 6627 with the final preview video show. I just can't ride solo. There's no riding dirty. There's no Jason Derulo in it riding solo. I gotta have a cohort, a partner in crime, someone that understands what this league is all about. Oh, snaps! Wake up!
You know who it is. It's Bedell, rocking my Cleveland Browns jersey, and unfortunately, it's not a Baker Mayfield. But I'll be rectifying that very soon because the Browns won a game.
Oh! Hashtag commission in the house. Hashtag first Browns victory in the house. Hashtag what's to come. Hashtag Huey Louie.
Huey headline.
Huey headlines, boys.
Picking up his first up, but he's got to watch the tape to choose whether it's going to be Tyrod,
Tyrod. His mom
Baker.
calls him Tyrod, so I'm going to call him Tyrod. And, but I think that choice has been made today, my friend. I think you're going to see one on Tyrod back on the bench.
You know, there we go. I was gonna say, because it would be only Mr. Headline Huey to go with Mr. Floater, Mr.
Let me put some air under it for you.
A flotation ball, if you will.
One of the few people with a weaker D ball than our own Matty Ice in Atlanta.
Matty Ice has been looking more crisp the last couple of weeks.
Yesterday, he missed Julio on that. Could have been a touchdown.
He
aired it, put a little too much air under it.
He did.
Hit a lob wedge and he hit a 9-iron.
He did, but what has been pleasing to me as a Falcons fan, and I'm sure to many of you other Falcons fanatics as well, is we finally had some success in the red zone.
Had some success. That's 2 weeks in a row with Steve, sober now Sarkisian, scoring over 30 points. I just want that to be known. For all the Falcon haters, it ain't Sark's fault. It's not Sark's fault you guys lost that game yesterday.
No, but you know what? This video, Will, is not about foosball.
This ain't foosball. We ain't talking about the foosball, Ricky.
No, because if this was foosball, the commish would not be Bedell, but it will be another person with a Harbor last name, which we'll be getting into him later. But yeah, this is about baseball.
This is about baseball. So let's wrap the football talk up. Let's put a pause on that, and let's get back to the real world. And by real world, I mean 2 teams left. I'm talking World Series. I'm talking about Code Nobes, Thrills Alexander. But let's talk about how they got there. Let's talk about last week. Yes. You go first, Ben. I'm gonna let the commish handle this one. His a little more heart wrenching, if you will, for people that care about Benson. For me, it's just comical.
That would be only my mom. I think is probably the only person that I know who's saddened.
Who's saddened by Benson losing. Only
Indeed.
a few.
But yeah, it was. I don't know how many of you guys kept up closely with my battle against Cody, but it was a dogfight. Like I said, a dogfight, and you know what? Every single time I looked at my team and said, "Hey, I'm having a killer day today. Cody cannot be having a better day than me." That son of a gun had a better day than me, batting 500. Hyunjin Ryu, his fat face, I despise it. And so he put the final nail in my coffin. But you know what? I really got to hand it to Cody. I once again dogged him out all year long, and he beat me. And now he's in the World Series for a second consecutive year. And I mean, you really can't throw any shade about that.
I'm not throwing any.
We might have made a lot of comments last year about Lucky Charms and stuff. This year,
That's 2 years in a row.
Exactly.
Cody Nove's been in the World Series. All right, you can only kick a man so far if you're like, you know what? Maybe he knows what he's doing. Maybe he knows a thing or two.
Exactly. You know, we're not all Anthony saying that you know, he didn't really earn the championship. You know, John Smoltz would earn the champ. No, he earned it. You never have to apologize for a championship, and Cody has definitely earned his stripes.
Kudos to you, Code. I think that's what he's trying to do. In a roundabout way, in a Bedelian way, that's him trying to say, good job, congratulations, without saying so much.
Indeed.
All right, so we heard about, you know, the ultra-competitive matchup. Now we'll just talk about the competitive matchup. William, you tried. You tried hard, but in the end, it wasn't enough. You kept me on my toes all week. I even had some dude calling me, hey, hello. Oh, yeah, Thrills Alexander here. Oh, sorry, I thought I called Rymart. Not making any moves, having an open roster spot. That's what I'm getting on a Wednesday. He's busting my junk on a Wednesday, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, no one busts my junk but me. Wait.
You bust your own junk, fella?
Well, you know, married life will do it to you.
It's true.
Oh, badach. Hashtag.
Women.
Women. But William, I gotta say, man, you put the vice on me there. I gotta say, you put it to me for most of the week. I thought you were gonna beat me, and I was gonna be real pissed off. And I'm gonna drop some vulgarity on here. I apologize for being lowbrow and having to use simple-minded words, but I was highly agitated.
You're not Lincoln Park. You're not Lincoln Park pre-minutes to midnight because they said cuss words are for dummies.
Cuss words are for dummies. Yeah, well, that was Seconds to Shitville proved that they dumbed themselves down. William, man, your offense crapped out. That's all I can say. The last 3 days, I think Friday 10 for something. Then I think Saturday you were 6 for 38, and then Sunday 4 for 28. So when you close 10 for 66. I know a team is going to be thoroughly pleased when they're going against that kind of stuff. So kudos to Thrills. Let me give him some props. Good job, Thrills. No, good job. No, oh, man. Oh, I think I pulled a muscle patting myself on the back. So it's me, it's Cody, it's World Series, and no one could be happier.
I would like to say one final word about William. Sir, you are an absolute gem. Like I said in my message to you about how, you know, having you in the league was such a joy, and it really was. And so I just really want to thank you for contributing everything you did to the league, because you brought a lot to the table. And even by the midpoint of the year, but definitely by the end of the year, you were just another one of the guys.
Another one of the dudes.
Correct. Yeah, you like it. Honestly, I think if somebody would have been like reading the chat room, which who the hell would want to do that? It would take.
Do you not watch the videos? Do you not know we have people that follow this league across the United States? Have you? I'm just saying, people pay attention. All right, they're watching.
And you know what? I'm glad for them. But man, like reading all that Anthony Swede on there about whatever he's flapping his lips about, all that B green, just whatever he's nonsense,
emojis, sweet, crudely made Photoshop work.
Dude, those like that one he did yesterday.
Kananga, the obituaries.
That was phenomenal. It amped me up big time. In a certain way, because of course I was still having a pity party about losing. But no, I would definitely say he is worked his way up to amateur Photoshop guy, because there have been, and then that classic one with you and Pete Rose, hilarious.
God, that one was fantastic. I'm going back in the message board to the beginning of July to find that.
I actually saved that image, so you don't have to do that.
There we go.
But yeah, so just to finalize, William,
great addition.
Great addition. I can't wait to have you back next year. And this little preview, possibly, but we have discussed amongst ourselves the potential
replacement.
No, this is something different.
Oh,
about a potential voyage to Chi-Town to see none other than Billy Baseball himself.
Big William! We're coming to the south side. We'll come to the north side. We'll go to Wrigley. We'll go to Comiskey. We'll go to the Lincoln Park Zoo. We might even go check out New Soldier Field. But we're definitely coming. I've been there for 48 hours, and I need 48 more. So all I'm going to say is, I think that voyage has got to happen. I don't know if it's summertime. I don't know if it's fall time. If it's spring, winter.
Well, you know
Three
what?
or four of us Sons of Guns are coming up there to Chicago to see you.
I would think summer would be ideal, you know, because he is a
Hashtag teacher life.
educator, and I know he's thinking right along the lines with me. He can't freaking wait for summer break already.
Summer break's already here in my mind, baby. It's already here. Already here. It's end of September. Might as well be March. That's the way I look at it. But Mexicutioners, I'm going to hold on to this in memory of just the 3 beatings I put on you this year. I just want you to know I was 3-0 against you. You tried, but there's only one superior Will in this group, and it's William J, not William. I don't know his middle name. William Baseball, William B. So, kudos to you. William, I enjoyed our matchup. Enough with the schmaz and schmoozy and lovey-dub talk. Let's get into the real thing that matters. First off, he's got to play a tune for all the fallen. This goes out to T-Ball. This goes out to Gainesville Steve, who won't be watching. To Jaycock. To Anthony Matthews. To Davis. Let Down Harbor. To Benson Harbor. To Brian James Green. To Austin Sneed. He got double mentioned. To Alavila. To, who am I missing? Billy Baseball. Rymar. Long Ballers. That's who I'm missing. To all you guys. You'll be missed. But now there's 2. And those 2 enter the arena.
Alright, partner. Keep on rolling, baby. You know what time it is.
And he comes! Cody Nobles. Strutting out to Limp Bizkit. Cody Nobles.
Fred Durst.
Rolling into the series. Unstoppable right now. He is the Undertaker, like I said. He don't care about the regular pay-per-views. He's here for one thing and one thing only. Keep on rolling, Cody. Versus the one, the only.
Welcome to Atlanta, shacking hammers and bows. Back to the mackin' and jacking the clothes. Adolescents packing the flow.
Luda.
Who is it?
JD. Oh, rocking the Braves. We all know who this is. This is America's favorite first baseman. Hashtag America's favorite first baseman. Freddie
Hashtag
Free
Craig.
Hugs.
Hashtag Craig Wilson, right?
Craig Wilson. I was saying hashtag maybe Scott Thorman.
Or maybe Matt Franco of the Franco brothers.
Julio Franco.
Julio
Rico
Franco,
Bronya?
Rico Bronya. Let me see other
No.
Robert Fick.
Oh, God. Now we got Lucas Dickda.
Oh yeah, I got Lucas freaking Dick.
Lucas Dickda. But none of them are any match to Fred Dog Freeman. So, we got Cody. We got Thrills. The only way to decide this, we're going player by player matchup. So you're going to have to look at my face, hear his voice for about 8 more minutes as we go position by position. Let's get it started.
And this will be quick because to be honest with you, going like this really is going to have, you know, I'm going to be flapping my lips a lot about players and
Facts be damned.
exactly, and you know, Alex Gordon's probably gonna pull a Tommy Pham against me, so we can freaking rip my
Tommy
bunhole open.
Two triples, 3 homers.
Gainesville
13
Steve,
for 27.
Gainesville Steve, why don't you just keep him on
the
him
bench.
cemented on your bench, just like Gene Segura? Okay, why'd you have to give him to freaking Cody? All right. Anyways, enough of my yakking.
On to the tracking of stats.
Onto the tray. There you go. Excellent. All right, let's see here. All right, so clearly catcher. Well, you know what? If Will had kept Gary Sanchez, he would have probably ended up losing. But he went with the old Adam Dunn special, nothing. So this is a catcherless matchup. Moving on to the next position.
We got Max Muncy at
We got
first
Max
base.
Muncy, and I believe he's got some other fellows who can
Play first
who can
base.
hold down first base as well. if I'm
Maybe a
not
little
mistaken.
where there's smoke, there's fire.
He didn't do a lot against me, I believe. But yeah, his first baseman, he's also got big witty Merrifield.
Witty. It's so funny when you're witty.
All right, and so first base, typically a pretty stacked position. He's got Fred Dog Freeman. You got Jerkson to step in there if necessary.
Even got Josh Bell,
Josh.
who's on fire right now. On Fire.
Let's see. You know what? I'm gonna call that a push because first base you're gonna always get productivity from that position. I love Freddie, but Max Muncy, can you really stop him this season?
Not in the home run derby. Only one man could stop him there. Bryce Harper.
Yeah, what he say? What he say?
What was this, Kirk Cousins? You like that? You like that?
That's freaking lame. Getting your ass slapped by the Bills.
Buffalo Billingtons.
But no, yeah, I'm gonna call it a push.
We'll call it a push. Fine.
Oh yeah, no, I'm past the Bryce quote.
It's done.
All right, let's see. Second base,
The Wizard of Oz.
Oswaldo Albies
Versus non-home run hitter Jose
I'm
Altuve.
gonna definitely give it to Big Ozzy Albies.
Oh, I did not see that one coming. Did not see that one coming.
He is magical season for the Braves.
I love him.
Yeah, he's awesome.
I will have his children.
Yep.
Well, adopt, but I mean, we'll have him nonetheless. All right, so Ozzy over Altuve. Third base, Alex B. Regman or Justin Turner.
You got it.
There's no way Cody's going to be better than me at third base. Jeff McNeil.
Jeff McNeil, I thought that was Joe McNeil, Jackie. I don't even know who the hell that is.
But
he's probably somebody who tore my skips open last week. So,
He did.
But you know what? I just gotta give it to Braggs. He's had a phenomenal year. He was the one who put Will over the top against me, which thwarted my regular season champ run.
That gave me this title right here. That's the regular season championship belt that I took it. Alex Bregman helped me take it. I ain't got enough. I need to, hold on. I'm going to hang this one from my neck. There we go. I'm going to put this one over my shoulder.
That's going to be really hot. And it's
Well,
toasty out here as it is.
It's all good. Let's talk about shortstop. So we got Trey Turner for Code Nobes. We got
He's been
Francisco Lindor for Thrills.
You know what? If I had done some research, I would have looked at the stats. I do know Trey Turner has been scorching hot.
Francisco Lindor has not.
I'm gonna have to lean towards the National League.
National Leagues. Ooh,
Trey
well,
Turner.
National League does have the best players. That's just facts.
And you know what? This was a bit of a nugget learned from Effectively Wild. This will be the first year, I think, since 2010 that the National League will have the better interleague record.
About damn time. God, all we had to do is acquire Manny Machado and send Giancarlo to the Yankees, and there you go. NL gets the victories.
Probably other couple other
Maybe
transactions.
one or two other moves.
One of the biggest reasons is that the American League has a bunch of crappy ass teams.
What? Detroit, but Kansas, but Baltimore, but Texas. Damn, they're bad. Minnesota. No, Minnesota's awful too. Toronto. There's really 6 good teams in the American League. That's what we've come to, folks. 6 good teams, and 5 of them made the playoffs. So Seattle, I'm sorry, go home. Rest up. Summer's here. Winter is coming.
All right, let's check out the OF here, also known as outfield. In case
OF.
let's
run through all four.
I was being efficient with my times, going OF.
OF.
You
We all know he was talking about
faster
of.
than outfield, but like barely. Okay, let's see. We got Whit Mayer the field, Acuna, Giancarlo with King Stanton, Tom the Fam versus Yell Dog. Oh my God, Nelson Cruz.
Ramon Laureano.
I was thinking it was like Lorenzen or something. Lorenzen Smith, was that his name?
Lorenzo Smith?
Lorenzo? No, former Hawk, passed away.
Oh, yeah, number 42, Lorenzo Wright.
Lorenzo Wright.
I got you.
R.I.P. That stands for rest in peace. Let's see, Benetton Dog.
Yep. The Flash, Alex Gordon.
Alex Gordon. Let's see, who else did I go to? Okay, here we go. I'm gonna have to give the nod to Cody on that one.
Just because he has Ronald Acuna. What a surprise. Advantage Cody with Ozzy Albies. Advantage Cody with Ronald Acuna. I wonder if I can sense some biasness here.
Whit Merrifield has had an extremely good year playing in Kansas City. Tommy Pham, fuck you.
That's
all. Giancarlo, in curse words, be damned. On that one.
Well, I gotta say, offensive realm, it sounds like you're leaning heavily towards Cody Nobles. Outfield, only position you gave Thrills was third base. Only position. I just want you to know that.
I just know that it didn't matter if I batted 300, if I batted 400. Cody was outpacing me every day last week. So Cody's, I mean, he's freaking Cody Noble. So,
Well, I'm gonna we can look at offense. Is there a point to looking at pitching? We all know how the World Series pitching goes down. And for those that are new to the league, William, Austin, it's going to be a start, drop, start, drop, start, drop, start, drop, start, drop. That's what's going to happen this week. There's going to be so many ads when it comes to pitching. And by so many, I mean the maximum of 6. Now you're going to be like, who are these players and why do you have them on your team? So pitching staff-wise, I mean, we each have 5 relievers. Flip a coin, what's going to happen with those relievers? Unless they're Edwin Diaz, and he's going to save the game. That's what Edwin's going to do.
it's true.
Everybody else, I don't even know. Cody, you got... Oh, what about Hyun-Jin Ryu, Ben? You got any commentary about Hyun-Jin?
Like I told Cody via text yesterday, I hope he has a diarrhea shat in his pants very soon because his fat face can go take a hike. Keeping it clean now.
The audience greatly appreciates it. You know, we got kids watching. So,
Kids.
I mean, overall right now I see a couple starters from Thrills, 3 or 4 starters from Cody, and a bunch of relievers.
I will say Cody's relievers last week left a lot to be desired, and your relievers throughout the year have been #exemplary. So I'm gonna have to give the reliever nod to you.
Chalk it up at Thrills.
But if anybody gave you a starter nod, then they're about as
Dull as a brown crayon.
about as dull as Gainesville Steve.
Ooh, Gainesville Steve.
I would call. I mean, like, you know, and pitching can be so random from week to week. So I'm gonna say they're about even there. Now Cody has some more starters, but Will's relievers have been elite all year long. So I'm gonna have to give the overall pitching staff nod to Will.
You just gave me that Grinch-like smile.
That's you, right? No, it wasn't it was just a legit.
No, that was me smiling
Oh,
because of
okay.
that commentary. I pulled the Grinch right there. So it sounds like it's going to be a quite toss-up. With Thrills, that's this bastard right here, being in charge of the matchup preview show, I'm going to step away from the prediction, Ben. This is now Ben's. I'm going to slide to the side. I'm going to give you front and center video footage.
Let's see here. So, once again, as I stated to Cody last night via text, if I could have both of these mothers lose, I would have them lose because I don't want to see a back-to-back champ. Nor, I mean, who wants to see Will's lips winning at anything? So, at this point in the game, my pick is with a heavy dick, picking Cody Nobes to win the championship, pick up his 2nd freaking straight championship, and I just continuing to slam my words back down my throat, coming out my scones. But there's a but, not a B-U-T-T but.
B-U-1-T?
B-U-1 singular T. And some people around here know how I like to flash the old B-U-T-T from time to time.
Skits. Them bun skits.
But, and it once again pains me to say it, I'm actually rooting for this person who just appeared in the screen here because, like I said, Cody, I have talked so much trash about him the last couple of years, and if he wins back-to-back championships, like, I might as well just make him commissioner. And that ain't gonna freaking happen because I'm Bedell. So, yeah, my pick is Cody. My heart is with Will.
As well as should be. I've got his heart amongst other things. So, that'll do it for my portion of the preview show. With the commish, he's going to send us out on one final note. A State of the Union, a State of the League address, if you will. While I sit here and stroke my numerous titles and captured masks. Boys, it's been real. Ben's going to shut it down for us.
All right, fellas, I'm gonna keep this brief, but I just wanted to do a shout out real quick to everybody in the league, and I will say some individual things. But this year has, in my opinion, been one of our best, if not our best year. Actually, why don't you come back into the fold, just so you know, maybe without the stupid.
Fine, I'll take it off my neck.
On your neck.
I'll be a decent non-condescending guy for a change.
Let's
It's gonna be
see.
difficult.
Yeah, so it's been a fantastic year. I have enjoyed it so much, and that's really all I have to say about that in generalities. But let's see specifically, Jaycock. You might have had a pretty limp dick year. Had probably the longest losing streak beside this side of you're gonna lose. But Jaycock, there's never been one time that I questioned your commitment
0
to your dedication to the league, and so I'm looking forward to what you'll be bringing to the table aside from fireworks next year.
First one to ask about the league this year, Jay Cock.
Jaycock.
Just gonna throw that out there.
Let's see here. I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna talk about Sav Dog, the guest last week, 2 weeks
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago. Sav Dog, I had made this statement that this was a make or break year for you to some people in the league, and this you really do. You made the list. Constant banter on the chat room. It has been you have really stepped up your game. Good job to you. Let's see, Austin Sneed, the recipient of a lot of vitriol,
Heat.
courtesy
Fire.
of this
Anger.
Fing the tips here, typing a lot of mean things about you.
Keyboard warrior.
Keyboard warrior, known to be a keyboard warrior, but you, despite definitely exemplifying what a pussy porch is all about, you really, your commitment to the chat room, talking all year long, is admirable. And as a fellow funny talker, as you put it, I really look forward to your video footage, to your videos next year, and I cannot wait to have you back again. Let's see real quick, Anthony. You get a lot of flack from a lot of people, including me. But this league wouldn't be the same without you. It just had that swag you bring to the table. Your unending bravado is unmatched. So Anthony, don't stop being you. Let's see, we got Ryan Martin. I hate to break it to you, man, but we are not going to be doing a snake draft next year.
Pook! When did he say a snake draft? Why is this man having to take this snake draft to his grave? Rymar, I will back you up. I've never once heard you ask if this was a snake draft. We doing a snake draft? Anything about a snake draft?
Listen, if there's one thing you ought to know about the Harbors,
They don't let it die.
Well, and whether you said it or not,
It's fact.
You're labeled
written
for
in
life.
stone.
You're labeled for life. But Ryan, you're the most reliable, dependable dude. You're at every single league gathering. So Ryan, I have no doubts in my mind that he has rightly earned a spot as a legacy member. in this league.
Legacy.
All right, let's see here. We got. Let me see here. I'm gonna go with B Green first. B Green, this was in my opinion, one of your most nondescript years. Your chat room stuff was classic, witty, always coming up with the funny zingers. King of Zing, but your team was definitely not the king of any kind of zings. It was one of the most flat teams you've ever managed, and because even in the past when you sucked, which is a lot of years of that, at least there was a comedic side to it. But this year team was just kind of like,
Bleh.
exactly. But B Green, you're BJG, as you are known occasionally. Love you. All right, let's see. We got a couple of people. David D Harb. This year, and this is not only because you didn't make the playoffs. You had quite a streak, but sort of like Savage coming into this year.
Show me something.
You got to do something, man. Like, it's great that we all know your personality outside of the league, but people around the league don't even freaking know about you. You're just David. And so, I really want to urge you to show some of that personality in the chat room, man. Like,
You don't gotta make a video. You ain't gotta write a dissertation once a week for us. You don't have to talk funny or make an ant talks, but you gotta do something, bro. You gotta do something.
Your last name is Harbor. Let's step it up a notch.
It's really
Exactly. All right, and I've already talked a lot about myself, about Will, Cody, and William.
not me, William.
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 And so you guys already know how I feel about you. It's been an exemplary year, and I want to finish on this note. You guys might have noticed I didn't. The only couple of Gainesville Steve mentions have been of the negative
Variety.
Connotation. That is because he will no longer be in the league, and he is going to be replaced by none other than the namesake of the league, Alexander Red Dog Hardpiece. So this league has just gained another stud member, as if we didn't have enough of those already.
It's like the Madden adding, like another Pro Bowl team or something. There's AFC Pro Bowl, NFC Pro Bowl, and then there's the AFNFC Pro Bowl team, and that's what has occurred right now. Some might call that the All-Pro team, I guess.
We might as well be adding Ethan Albright to this league. I don't know if you know who that is.
Sounds familiar.
There was a very comedic fan-made letter authored by him about directed towards John Madden and why he was rated so low in that game, and it was freaking hilarious. And if we had him in the league, holy shiz on a corn dog. But anyways, that's about all I've got to say. Just once again, everybody, killer year.
Killer. I can't say anymore. I've said enough through these 25 different videos. The last one being this one is the longest. I hope you boys appreciate it. I'll be back in, well, let's see, this is 24 weeks. There's 52 weeks in a year, 28. You got about 25 weeks of freedom before I'm back in your faces next year.
Flapping
the lips. Holding the chips. Take it easy, boys.
Bye, guys.